standard students, welcome back to this video session of maths. Now we are going to solve exercise 4.1 from a new chapter, geometry. Let us get into the session.
Look at this chapter 4, geometry. Introduction. In geometry, line is the important one. What is line? A line extends along both directions without end. Line extends along both directions without end. It is denoted as line, that is both the side we put an arrow mark. So AB, line AB. And then line segment. Line segment has two end points. Listen here one end point, here one end point. Line segment has two end points. It is denoted like that, line segment AB. And then ray, a line that end on one side but proceed indefinitely on the other side is called ray. A line that end on one side but proceed indefinitely on the other side is called ray. The fixed end point on a ray is called a starting point. This is the starting point. It has no end. So that is ray. Two rays may have the same starting point. Listen here. This is starting point, two rays along with them. So AB, ray AB, ray denotes one side arrow mark. So ray AB, here ray PQ. Next one, parallel line. Lines that go on forever on either side without meeting each other are called parallel lines. Lines that go on forever on either side without meeting each other are called parallel lines. So L1 and L2 are parallel lines. Example for the parallel lines, that is railway track. That is the parallel line. And then intersecting line. When two lines meet, they are called intersecting lines. Listen here, L1 and L2 meet at one point. That is intersecting line. The intersecting lines meet at a point. The point is called point of intersection. The two lines are intersecting line. They meet at a point. That point is called point of intersection. The lines are called intersecting line. The point is called point of intersection. Let me see the exercise problems. Exercise 4.1, fill in the blanks. First question, a line through two endpoints A and B is denoted by the given line. So how will you denote that line? A, B, put a bar with two arrow marks, right? And then next one, a line segment from point B to point A is denoted by, here also line segment B to A. So B A, line segment means put a bar, and array has dash endpoints. In array only one endpoint, that is the starting point. Second question, how many line segments are there in the given line? Name them. Listen, they given a line. In that many line segments are there. We have to write down the name of the line segments. Listen, first take P as a starting point. PQ. How will you write down the line segment? Put an bar. And then PC. PC. Next PB. And then PA. Next A as a starting point, AQ and AC, next AB. Next take B as a starting point, BQ, BC, and last one CQ. Totally how many segments, line segments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, total number of line segments equal to 10. That is third sum. Measure the following line segments. Listen, they given the line segments. We have to find out the measurements of the line segments. First, you have to know about the line. Centimeter, meters. Listen, this is the scale. From 0, the numbers started 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the centimeters. In between the centimeters, 10 small lines are there. That is millimeters. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So that is 0.5. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. Next 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeters. After 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 and then 2, like that. Now we have to find out the length of the line segment. Listen, take your scale, put from starting point, that is 0, 0.1, 2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and 1. Here 2. After 2, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. The end point is at 2.4. So the length is 2.4 centimeter. Next one, AB. Listen the centimeters. 3 centimeters. After 3, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5. The end is at 3.5. Write down AB. Line segment AB is 3.5 centimeter. And then third one EF. How many centimeter? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 centimeter. After 4, how many millimeters are there? 4.1, 4.2, 4.2. So, EF, line segment EF is 4.2 centimeter. And then PQ, 3 centimeter is there. So 3 centimeter. Line segment PQ is 3 centimeter. That is the answer. Now fourth question. Construct your line segment using ruler and compass. First question, AB, line segment AB equal to 7.5 centimeter. Now take your ruler, draw a line with any measurement. The line name L, and we name the starting point. Let me name the starting point as A, and take your compass. Measure how much? 7.5 centimeter. From 0, measure 7.5 in your compass, and with A as center, draw an arc on line L. It is named as B. Now AB measures 7.5. That is the required measurement, right? Second one, CD equal to 3.6 centimeter. Same procedure. Draw a line L with any centimeter, and let be named as C to the starting point, and then what's the next step? Take your compass and measure 3.6 centimeter. From 0, measure 3.6 centimeter. 3, 3.5 and 3.6 here. So measure the centimeter, and with C as center, draw an arc on the line L, and name the arc as D. Now CD measures 3.6 centimeter. Next one, QR equal to 10 centimeter. Now what's the first step? Draw a line L with any measure, and starting point is what? Q. And then next step, take your compass and measure 10 centimeter. Measure 10 centimeter, and with Q as center, draw an arc on the line. It is named as R. Now QR equal to 10 centimeter. That is the required measurement. That is the answer. Fifth question, from the given figure, answer the following. Listen first one, identify the parallel lines. Listen the figure. Which are the parallel lines here? CD, AB is the parallel line, right? So answer CD and AB. Another parallel lines also here. Which one? EF and GH. So EF and GH. Next one, Identify the intersecting lines. Listen, intersecting lines means a line cut the another line, that is intersecting lines, right? Listen, CD cut EF. So CD and EF is one of the intersecting line. Next, CD cuts GH also. So CD and GH. Next one, AB. AB cuts EF. AB and EF. Same, AB cut GH also. So AB and GH. Next one, third question. Name the point of intersection. Which one is the point of intersection here? Two lines cut at the point, that is the point of intersection. Here P, Q, R, S. So answer P, Q, R, S are the point of intersection. That is answer. Sixth sum. From the given figure, name the parallel lines, intersecting lines, point of intersection. Listen, parallel lines. Which are the parallel lines here? See, CD and EF are the parallel lines first. So answer CD and EF. Next one, EF and IJ. EF and IJ. Next one, CD and IJ also parallel lines, right? So CD and IJ. Second one, intersecting lines. Listen, AB intersect CD, EF, IJ, GH. So AB intersect first. Which one? CD. And AB intersect EF. And then AB intersect IJ. And then AB intersect GH also. So GH. And then here GH intersect IG. So GH and IG also intersecting lines. Next one, point of intersection. Listen here, which are the point of intersection here? P, Q, R. So answer P, Q and R. So that is the answer. Seventh question. From the given figure, name all pairs of parallel lines. Listen, the figure L1, L2 are the intersecting lines. L3, L4, L5 are the parallel lines. Now they ask all the pairs of parallel lines. First, L3 and L4 are parallel. So L3 and L4. Next one, L4 and L5 also parallel lines. So L4 and L5, and then L3 and L5 are also parallel lines. So first answer. Second one, all pairs of intersecting lines. Listen, L1 and L2 are the pair of intersecting line. So write down L1 and L2. And then L1 and L3 also intersecting line. And then L1 and L4. Next one, L1 and L5. Next, L2. L2 and L3, L2 and L4, L2 and L5. Third one, pair of lines whose point of intersection is V. Listen here, point of intersection V, that is, which lines are intersecting here? Line 1 and line 2. So answer L1 and L2. Next, point of intersection of the line L2 and L3. Listen here, L2 and L3. Which one is point of intersection here? Q. And then fifth one, point of intersection of the lines L1 and L5. Where is L1 here? Here L1 and L5. What is the intersecting point? U. So U is the answer. Here exercise 4.1 is over. Children, practice well. I'll see you again in next exercise. Thank you.